We are gathered here at Lumco Institute in Johannesburg, South Africa. As IMBISA, we have called for a workshop for all the directors of social communication in the IMBISA region, and we thank God with a response from all the directors that are gathered here. So this workshop, first and foremost, was to create a platform for all the social communication directors in the IMBISA region to meet physically and discuss on the way forward on how we can enhance and improve social communication in the region. We have had topics here on cybersecurity, we have had topics here on synodality. So we want to have a common vision for all the conferences in the IMBISA region. And communication is also very much of importance in Africa, especially in the church in Africa, because it's rich. The church in Africa is very rich, but the problem is that the richness is not shared. The richness is not communicated. We have enculturation going on throughout Africa. So once communication is enhanced in Africa, we kind of share the African culture in our church in Africa. And enculturation becomes easier because naturally in Africa, we celebrate life, and liturgy in Africa is only shared through communication. Communication becomes central for evangelization in Africa.
Media is the heart of IMBISA because it is through media that we share our stories. The stories of our journey of faith, the journey of faith of the church in each one of our countries. And it's true, we all belong to Southern Africa, but the specific journey of the church in every country is different.
Communications in Africa, especially in the IMBISA region, is quite important because through communications we hope to build bridges. We hope to foster a means of communication where communicators can share what their works, the diversity within these 9 member countries.
Communication is very important for the church in Africa because as mentioned as part of our seminar, we realized that we can do nothing without communication. So for us as Africa, it is wise that we communicate and be able to share information.
It is an aspect that will combine all the countries that falls under IMBISA so that it connects them together. Because without communication, it means that there will be some of the lines that will be broken in as far as the information is concerned. So I would like to encourage all the countries that fall under IMBISA to have one link. And this link, it can make the information to travel so easy.
It becomes the key that Africa tells its own story.
Through media, we communicate our stories, we enrich each other, we get new ideas, and we strengthen each other in faith. We share the stories of the presence of the risen Lord.
Eu sou Padre Banto Mendonça Cachipe Saila, da SEAST, em nome da SEAST. É importante a comunicação a nível da IMBISA, porque aqui estão os delegados que vieram para discutirem assuntos comuns, que se prende, primeiro, à própria comunicação social, enquanto uma área de conhecimento que atravessa todas as práticas e campos sociais, e, em segundo lugar, porque nós estamos a viver o sínodo, que é comunhão, participação e missão. É necessário que juntos pensemos o como comunicar o sínodo à luz da mensagem do Papa Francisco.
Is not only important but crucial in the growing of faith in every country, in every person.
It builds bonds. It is also a tool for us for evangelization. It is also a means for us to be able to share and create meaningful conversations about our faith, about our beliefs, about where we come from as a church. And in this case, as Pope Francis invited us as a whole to be a synodal church. So communication becomes central in that aspect, because a church that is listening is part of communication. A church that is working together, that is part of communication. a church that works together. That is part of communication, because therefore it becomes central in all those aspects.
The experience of the synodal journey, how the synodal journey is happening in every country, in the different dioceses. We can also say the same thing about issues of environment, issues of good governance, topics that have been present in the history of IMBISA for a number of years. We want this to become part of our daily life, and we want you to know that really this richness belongs to all of us.
Without communication, we cannot really address the issues of the church. Media is very, very important in the church to communicate and also to evangelize.
Na igreja, nós somos seguidores de Jesus Cristo. Jesus Cristo foi comunicador por excelência. E, sendo assim, uma vez que nós somos cristãos, nós também precisamos de sermos comunicólogos. Precisamos de ser pessoas de comunicação. Estarmos em comunicação com os outros, em comunicação com Deus. Então, comunicação é uma vivência da nossa fé, vivência partilha da fé. Então, é uma implicação do sínodo.
In our digital age, it has become much more easier to communicate. While way back it was very difficult. But today we have the means. And we've been encouraged by Pope Francis and the Church to use those means available to us to bring the gospel message to far-flung places, outstations, and we need to use that platform to bring the message, whether it's through radio, whether it's through WhatsApp, all the different ways and means to spread the gospel, the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. May we use it constructively, may we use it responsibly, may we discern what we're getting out there so that it's always in service of the gospel.
Church.